Hello, welcome again to That's Me Anderson. I'm your host, Jay. That's Me Anderson is a channel about inspiration, uplifting, motivation, encouragement, and expressiveness from within oneself based on past and present life experiences. Now, on today, I would like to talk to you about humility of self. What is humility of self? A modest or low view of oneself and their own importance. Now, I think humility goes a little bit more deeper. That's kind of a broad definition of humility. But when we think about oneself, we think about who we are as an individual. Now, going into humility of self, basically, that's allowed us to be able to accept our faults and the fears that we've had throughout our lives. And a lot of times, going through those experiences that we have in life, we build an arrogance that kind of guides a persona of who we think we are in life. But by allowing yourself to have humility, it kind of breaks down that barrier where you get out of that ego mindset and more of a realistic mindset of who you are from a spiritual inner point of view from within. Now, on today, I'd like to touch on some aspects of having humility of self. They are first, you allow yourself to be open to listen to others. That's very important. Everybody wants to hear, what other people think or say, and you want your words to be heard as well. So allowing yourself to be open to listen to what others have to say is always a great thing. It gives things, allows you to see things from different perspectives based on other people's point of views. So it opens you up to that. The second thing is it allows yourself to focus on the here and now. Being in the here and now is ever present. And I know with everything's in the world that are happening, all over the world, being in the here and now is essentially vital to who you are and staying in the here and now, and being aware of all the things that are involved in the world that are in a constant. The third thing is being grateful for what you have. That can be big or small. Like for instance, me, I came from a very humble upbringing, and I came up with I didn't have much, but I was taught that based on what you have, that doesn't define who you are. You are who you are. All those are just materialistic things be taken from you at any point in time. But being thankful for what you have is truly being humble and loving yourself, and also being thankful for what you have, no matter what it is. The next thing is being open to receive help from others. I'm guilty of that. I'm someone who, back in my past life or past time experiences, a lot of times I refused help from others. It wasn't that I didn't know I needed the help. It was the fact that sometimes I thought it made me look like I was considered weak by, needing help from others. But that's not a sign of weakness. That is a sign of intelligence, because that's acknowledging that you actually are aware that other people may be able to help you where you may lack in particular areas. So you allow yourself to be open to receive help. That's always a great aspect as well. The next thing is allowing others to give you feedback. By doing that, you get insights from other people about things that maybe can help you do better, progress better, things you may want to look at that can cause you to have an increase in wherever you're trying to go, whether it be from a spiritual point of view, a mental point of view, physical, whatever point of view you're looking at it from. So that's always a good thing that can help you too. The other thing is it allows you to keep yourself in check. That's another thing. When you have humility, or if you don't have humility starting out, and you're going through life and you're just kind of like going through the pros and cons, and you're just doing things and things are happening and you out of arrogance. And then as you get older, you start seeing things for what they really are, and you start investing in yourself and seeing who you really are. And you start seeing, well, maybe I need to just kind of tone that down a little bit. Or maybe there are other ways where I can do these things that might work out best for me. So when looking at the aspect, that's where you keep yourself in check. And then it becomes second nature. It's not like you're actually thinking about, well, I have to do this and do that. No, it becomes second nature because it becomes part of you. So having humility in self can definitely help you out in life. Is confidence, not arrogance, it's confidence. It builds you up, it keeps you going down the right path that you're trying to go on, and it keeps you in a place of thinking where you're not at a level where you use arrogance. You're coming from a perspective of humility, not arrogance. So on today, I'd like to leave you a quote by Ezra Taft Benson. And the quote is, "Pride is concerned with who is right. Humility is concerned with what is right." Now, on today, if my topic resonated with you, truly resonated with you, and you would like to hear more of this type of content, please share, like, comment, and subscribe to That's Me Anderson, the channel. I'm your host again, Jay, and thank you for tuning in. Have a great rest of the day.